And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. We are just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Derek Traxler. Base runner's tough to come by with this arm on the mound. You can see from the stats that he's been death on lefty batters this season. Maybe they have a tough time picking the ball up out of his hand, but whatever it is, he's really limited them. It's an impressive stat and something he can build upon as he develops. The shortstop in now takes ball one off the plate. Close, but called a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Popped up. The second baseman gets there under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting second, the second baseman,
Nicky Lopez, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. One out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. This pitch misses, and the count's even at 2. Wouldn't chase that time. What a take with 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. So 1 on now with 1 away. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. 1 gone, runner at first. Now the left fielder, Jay Lee. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. That's in there for strike 1. Lopez over at first with 1 down. That catches the corner. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. 0-2, rocks and fires. On the ground to short, could be 2. Chang to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Midway in the first, no score. Welcome back. And towing the slab, number 57. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tsung-Che Chang. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Foul ball there. Struck him out looking. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise, I don't know why he'd go down looking on a fastball on the inner half. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. Right through there for a strike. Next one's fouled back. Now here's the 0-2. Outside.
Outside. That's a ball.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first two batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for them in this one. The center fielder in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Squares to bunt, but misses. Two outs, bases empty. Pitch in the dirt. Off to a great start on the mound. It could be a tough game for this lineup. One-two now. And another ball. Here's a fly to left. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. We played one inning, no score. Top of the second, here's the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Miranda hitting cleanup, a former first rounder, back in 2016. That one in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
And there's a ball.
That's down.
Missed off the plate. And the count, 2-1. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. That's a little bit low. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. One up, one down. And here's the first baseman. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1 now. All one there. Second inning, no score thus far. Out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. And that's a one-out single.
That is good. The right fielder, number 32, Tucker Bradley.
And now the right fielder, Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Traxler, with that really good two-seamer, gets the sink, a lot of ground balls. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Can't be swinging at pitches that low, particularly in a double play situation like this. Next offering misses way outside. He fell behind 0-2, but after taking a pitch that far outside the zone, he might be thinking about getting back into this at-bat. Just off the inside corner. Now 2-2. Nice take. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Runner at first, one away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two now. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Just missed. Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 0.
And now the center fielder, Carson Rocafort. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Round second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay, throw home. In there. A run comes in on the play. Here's the catcher. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
It's 0-1.
One run in the inning so far. Here in the top of the second. Fouled off. He was late. On the ground to third, Gonzalez whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team's down a run. Back at Busch Stadium at the plate, the second baseman.
The second baseman. Curveball.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. And swing and miss.
1-2, the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Pitch is in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Left field. Lee settles under it. Pulls it down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
And now, the first baseman, number 36. Nice eye right there.
1-1.
And the 1-1. That one pushed foul. And 1-2. He goes down looking.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez now at the plate. On the ground. That one will find its way through. Gets on base and keeps it going. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Now, Dominic Smith. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch misses. 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gonzalez leading off first with 2 away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Deep fly to center field. And that retires the side. 1 runner left stranded, and it remains 1-0. You're back here at the ballpark, and now the pitcher, number 57. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
0-2.
0-2 now. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter wasn't up to the task. He couldn't even make contact. Might need to work on the timing before your next AB. And the batter will be the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one in the air to right. Smith on the run towards the line and makes the simple catch.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Base is empty with 2 out. Now it's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Two down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the third. Here's a fly to center. It falls in. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Two outs and a runner at first. Jay Lee getting ready to hit. Close, doesn't get the call. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
1-1. That's high. That's a ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. This one in the air to right. Smith going back on this one. And that's that. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. One left on base. Moving on now to the home half of the third inning. The Storm Chasers have the edge. 1-0. And we're back here in Indianapolis. Now at the dish, Derek Traxler. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Caught him looking for the strikeout. And the next batter, Luke MiLB. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Just missed.
Outside. Ball.
The Storm Chasers up by a run here in the back end of the third inning. Ground ball left side. And quickly 2 away. So up next, Tsung-Che Cheng. First at bat was a strikeout. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. End of 3. Back at Busch Stadium. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
That misses. Ball one. downstairs. Hammered down the line, and now maybe extra bases. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. That's smart hitting to use the count to your advantage like that. He knew the pitcher had to come into the zone, and he found a pitch to handle. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that drops in for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
On 0-1, the delivery. He swings and fouls one off. It's ball 1.
Low.
Great
Ball.
job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Ground ball to second. Sneaks through, base hit. Fires it to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. It's 2-zip. And now the right fielder. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pops this one up, foul on the left side. And there's one away. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first.
Now batting, number 0.
Now at the plate, Carson Rockefort. Doubled home a run the first time at bat. Good eye on that
ball.
pitch. Here comes the 1-0. That one fouled off. Next pitch, in for a strike. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put good wood on it. And the 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
One run in the inning so far. Top half of the fourth. Traxler picks to first and back in there. Here's the 2-2. That one is foul. We'll see another. Gets a piece, stays alive. Now a fly ball to right center. Snags it on the run. Oh, the throw is wild. And that extends the inning. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. And here's the catcher, grounded out the first time. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Now 2 balls and a strike. Move to first.
He's in there.
That one misses. 3-1. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. Three and one. Couldn't come up with it. Now to the plate, the pitcher. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jackson Wolf appears to be getting loose. Number 57 also throwing. First and second, 2 down. And that one clips the corner. 2 strikes on him, and he's already struck out in this one. You'd like to see the pitcher attack and finish him off. 0-2, and the delivery. Swings and misses, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's 2-zip. Bottom of the 4th, and here is Edward Olivares.
The left fielder, Edward Olivares.
Foul ball there. Right through there for a strike. Just missing there. 1-2 the count. Fights it off. We'll see another. One-two misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes up empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Out. 1 away on a drop third strike. The center fielder will hit next. That's in there. And a curve misses outside.
1-1.
And another
That's down.
ball.
That's the ball.
Line drive, and it's caught.
The second baseman.
And next, the cleanup hitter. And a strike as it catches the outside edge. This outing has gone well for him so far, and part of that is because he's thrown better than 70% of his first pitches for strikes. That certainly helps. That one missed. The Storm Chasers leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And he goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. It's a 1-2-3 inning, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the shortstop, number 7. Grounder to first, and handles that one. One pitch and one out.
The batter is 8. Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
Here's the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. And he's just a terrific defender. Not a lot of minor leaguers who can handle themselves in the field like he does. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. In Double-A, Triple-A, you'll sometimes see some absolutely laughable defense. I once saw 3 errors with the bases loaded on a grounder back to the mound turn into a Little League grand slam. But he's cool and controlled out there, not likely to make that kind of mistake. And that's off the inside edge. And he's got a ton of potential, and being so good on defense will buy him time to work on the offensive side of things and boost that part of his game. Got the strikeout looking. That is a frustrating call for a hitter.
The batter, the left
Base is empty with 2 out. Now the left fielder, Jay Lee. Fouled off. He was late. Lee measures 5 feet 7 inches, just 21 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, number 36. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. And there's a ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez. Swing and a foul straight back. That's off the
low,
mark.
that's a ball.
And the count even 1-1. The Storm Chasers trying to protect a 2-run lead. Bottom half of the 5th. Off the mark there. Ball 2. I'm not sure where that one missed. That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
The batter.
One gone and a runner on at first. Digging in, Dominic Smith. That's ball 1 to the right field. In the air to left center. Roccaforte sizes this one up and makes the catch.
The pitcher, number 52.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mitch Jebb, a runner on first with 2 gone. Can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. No time wasted here. Great bat control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. Here's the catcher, Luke MiLB. 0 for 1 so far. That one down the line. A dive, nice stop. Nicely done for the out. Sharp reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning. Jackson Wolf comes on now. Not as reliant on the strikeout as many other relievers, tends to get by on inducing bad contact and letting the defense do the work. And here at the plate, Jose Miranda, 1 for 2.
Jose Miranda.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a knock. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. All over that one. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. And now at the plate, the pitcher. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner moves up to second.
The right fielder, number 32.
And now the right fielder. That one finds the zone. Just took too long to recognize that one was going to land in the zone. Great work with that big bender. The 0-1. In the air to left center. In and to the right. Hauls it in for the out.
The batter, number 0.
Carson Roccaforte digs in now. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. Ground ball, right side. Takes it to the bag at first. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. They get a leadoff single, but leave the runner stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Storm Chasers lead it 2-0. We're in the bottom of the 6th, and now the shortstop, Tsung-Che Cheng.
The shortstop, Tsung-Che Cheng.
High in the air, out to right, the right fielder. As this one sized up, brings it in for the out. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. So digging in, Edward Olivares. That one is upstairs. He swings and fouls one off. This out to center. Roccaforte under it. Drops into the glove.
Now batting, center fielder, Sammy.
Next up, the center fielder, number 25. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. This has been a solid outing for him, and a lot of that is because he keeps pounding the zone like he did with that low fastball. That's in there. That's strike 2. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the bottom of the 6th. Grounder to short. Sends it to first. Play made. That ends the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning. They're still down 2-0. They're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and here's the catcher, number 92. That one in for a strike. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Ball 1 there. That one not close. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Here's a grounder up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Next to hit will be the pitcher. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Bunting and pops it up. Makes the grab.
the batter, the pitcher,
The shortstop, the next to hit. He's had a lot of success against lefties like this. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the curveball is down and in. Base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
The batter is 8. Second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
So up next, Nicky Lopez. And immediately fires a strike to the left-handed batter. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the top half of the 7th. Puts this one in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Wow, he's showing an excellent eye at the plate. Really tough pitch to take. One out, runners at first and second.
No, that's out.
Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. That one misses. Good job to let the low one go there. Jay Lee to bat next. On the ground, left side, 6-4. 3. It's a double play, and that does it for the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. Bottom of the 7th, and now the second baseman.
Leading up for the Indians, the second baseman, curveball.
This pitch popped up. The first baseman under it. And makes the grab.
The batter, the first baseman, Jackson Glad.
And here's the first baseman. That misses the zone. And it's 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Josh Taylor up and throwing. Brents also getting ready. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. This is better discipline we're seeing from this hitter after striking out multiple times in this one. Strike 1. That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. The Storm Chasers up by 2 here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Missed inside with the curveball. Well, he's held them in check so far, but with his pitch count climbing, this could be his last inning. Into center. Roccaforte should have this one. Makes the catch.
The batter, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Nick Gonzalez. That one finds the zone. And that's strike 1. A lot of hittable pitches being taken right now. He's not exactly an ace, so you'd expect the hitters to be a bit more aggressive on mistake pitches. Misses outside, so a ball and a strike. And they say he went.
1-2, the count.
On the ground to third, Miranda. Tosses to first, third out. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Storm Chasers on top here, 2-0. And we're back here in Indianapolis. The batter now, Jay Lee. In the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Carmen Majinski getting ready to go. Number 57 warming up as well. On a line for a base hit. And a runner on now. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough, then laced it up the middle. Great swing. Now the third baseman, Jose Miranda. Step off, throw to first. Lee gets back easily. Curveball drops in there. Down 0-2, swings through it.
0-2.
Struck out swinging. Way out front for strike 3. And here's the first baseman.
The first baseman,
Out towards left center. Makes a nice running catch. Runner at first, and now the right fielder.
Tucker Bradley.
That one pulled foul. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Lee leads off of first with 2 away. Bounces this one to second. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. The Storm Chasers on top, 2-0. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Dominic Smith.
The right fielder, Dominic Smith.
This pitch popped up. The first baseman settles underneath it. Pulls it in, there's 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jackson.
Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher's spot, Houston Ladd. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. First pitch misses, ball 1. The Storm Chasers holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th. Foul ball there. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. And 1-2. And another ball. Gets him swinging.
Now batting.
And now, Luke MiLB.
MiLB.
That one's in there, 0-1. Hard to pitch as well as he has in this game without throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, and he's up over 70% for the ball game. That's strong work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. You can tell he's locked in right now. Really knows what he's doing with every pitch. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. That slider had some really good sweeping action, but just missed catching the zone. And now the 1-2. Grounder to the left side. And that's just foul. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. 3 up, 3 down here. They're behind here, 2-0. Now on the bump, Carmen Majinski. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Carson Rockaport now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Number 0.
And that one fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
And that's outside. And now it's filled up. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Here's the catcher. Fouled off. He was late. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Fouled off left side. Fights that one off. We'll reset and do it again. Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't
Ball
chase that
inside.
time. Right now, he's struggling to throw something by the batter. At the plate, that's got to be a confidence boost for him, making contact and frustrating this arm. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Diego Hernandez, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Two outs and nobody aboard. And that one almost got him. That'll back him up a bit. And the 1-1. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down and nobody aboard here in the top of the 9th. This to third. Gonzalez. There with plenty of time. Inning over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We move on now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Storm Chasers out front 2-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, John McMillan. No such thing as an easy save, but he's got the right approach and attitude to thrive in these moments. The lineup flips over. And now, Tsung-Che Cheng, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. One and
That's
out.
the ball.
Top of the zone for a called strike. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. This one deep in the air to left. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Edward.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Edward Olivares. 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Bounces it to the left side. Throws across the diamond. Only 1 out remaining. And now it's going to be the center fielder, number 25. That one 95 miles an hour, but missed up top. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Here's the 1-1. They're down to their final strike of the game. When he enters the game, hitters know they'll have to deal with that excellent velocity. Even with it being more common for pitchers to throw hard now. Got it. That'll end the evening's action. 2-0 your final here in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Omaha Storm Chasers, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Indianapolis, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.